Hello. I'm going to invite you to do a short meditation now. And this is particularly for if you're feeling emotionally vulnerable or there's some kind of internal bruising, whether that's emotional or physical pain right now. So it might be that meditation is the opposite of what we want to do right now. We're conditioned to want to turn away from pain, to numb it, to escape from it, or to manage it in some way. There's an idea of a controlling self that can somehow manipulate experiences and feelings. But we're going to do the opposite. We're going to, with real gentle curiosity and to hold it really delicately, we're going to move towards those areas within that feel exposed, vulnerable, bruised, jagged. So you might want to close your eyes, or you can just stay in the moment, find a little space, take a few mindful breaths, and anchor yourself here. You might notice lots of thoughts arising and sensations in the body. That's okay. That's completely normal and natural for the mind to wander, to grab hold of something and take it further. But this is a courageous invitation to move towards the areas of discomfort. But instead of fixating on the story about them and what the mind says about them, we're going to go to the sensations themselves, the raw sensations. So we're going to notice how they move within the body. And we're going to gently look at the space in which they seem to be most constriction, where there seems to be discomfort. Notice that the discomfort isn't in one solid, constant block in the way the mind says it is. Notice the sensations. It might pulse, it might shift. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Notice the transience of all of that. And notice that you are the space in which those sensations are arising, and that you're safe here. You're safe in this space. Maybe for the first time, there's an opportunity to welcome those feelings and sensations. Notice the parts of you that don't want to welcome them, that feel that they're unwanted or unacceptable. Those are welcome too. We're going to just allow it all to be there. It's all just simply unfolding. Notice how those parts of you that feel bruised are just really wanting to be felt. That's all they're there for. Jeff Foster calls them little children knocking on the door. This is the opportunity to open the door, welcome them in, and let them be held. Notice that those are the parts that just want to be seen, no longer repressed and pushed back. And when there is readiness, there's an opportunity for them to just be there. Be there, be allowed to express themselves. Notice the gaps and the sensations, and how the mind wants to make a story about it all, and how easy it is to identify with the mind. It's all part of the human experience. But in the remembering that we are the beautiful space in which all of this is happening, there may be glimpses of space, a little bit of a new perspective, a shift, a sense of being able to relax into this space, regardless of what's showing up. There's no need to control it. There's no one there to control it anyway. It's all just happening. See if you can be with that. See how the relationships with the feelings change the experience subtly. No longer as tight as it might have been. There might be a little bit of loosening around the edges. And if not, that's okay too. See how you can find a pocket of 5 minutes in your day to be with this, just to tend to those feelings, not to push them away, but to allow them to integrate in the wholeness of all that you are. With love.